Alright. Oh man. Hello. And we are back with Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Out of sheer stubbornness, I'm going on the healer's run to recovery. Because I should have been here at least over an hour sooner. Oh my god. So, first there was the doctor's appointment, which, because the person they were seeing before me was taking a little longer, I couldn't be seen in a timely manner. So I was already going to be late. But then there were traffic issues. And so I'm even later. Now, my gripes on why this stream has started so late aside, let's focus on some good. I saved Regil. Regil didn't die. That's kind of it. Okay. So with the sirs, status in this debate. What? Wait, I thought it was over. Hold on. Okay, so let me go back here. I guess there was something else I needed to do in here. What the? Wait, what? Hold up. I thought I already did this. It was over. I didn't save. I guess. Yeah. I did not save. I did the whole thing. I managed to get the whole quest done. But I forgot to save. Nice. I didn't save the buffs either. Okay.
I will see this through. My will is
Together
resolute.
we stand.
Arayana. Ona. Arayana. Ona. Arayana. Ona. Arayana.
Speak with your actions, not your
We'll
words.
make things right.
Yes. Ane. Efna.
I forgot to save the encounter last time, so alright, so I gotta do that whole encounter all over again. Easy enough, I guess.
Yes.
No reason to pause.
Search for the beauty with your
See.
heart, not your eyes.
Less protection from alignment. Ball. Anything else? Let's see. Delay poison command.
I will not falter.
Let's look at this. Cast this. Frightful aspect. Greater angelic aspect. Adventure's blessing.
I will lend you my aid.
Flare. Let's see, what else? Stone skin.
The world has suffered enough.
Let's really go all out with
Let
this.
us not hesitate.
Eagle Soul. True Seeing. Alright, that's, I believe, everything I can do. Now we go off into battle. Oh wait, that's not everything.
I did what was right, therefore I became righteous. Does it mean whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous?
Okay. Now let's go into this. Hopefully the event goes by well enough. Alright. I did this all last night, so we're gonna try to speed through this. Wait, fine. Alright. We'll do, obviously, the diplomacy option. Succeeded, again, thank goodness. Finally, right? Alright, let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna use close to wall boom. Say Alright. Smear down at these. Official test. Alright. Okay. Traffic can't have been that bad. Were you driving in first gear the entire road? No, there was an accident in the roads, and so basically had to wait for them to move. Once they moved, we could keep going, and finally I'm here. At any rate, let's continue. Alright, agree to the duel. Alright, it's going to be a fair and just fight again. You know, it's Paralector Duringe, the Hell Knight versus the Oracle Angel Mythic Path. So, I'm gonna do the best I can to win. Again, summon Astral Davis. And as he continues to fight me... Oh, he got a hit in. Good for him. And then, as he continues to try to fight me, I'm going to shapeshift. Well, you know what? No, I won't shapeshift this time. I'll just attack. It's totally fair. This is a duel after all. Wow. That's an awful lot of misses. Okay, you know what? I gave him a chance. Turn to a brass dragon. There we go.
I must rest to fight another day.
Alright. With all that out the way. Again, skipping most of this, so I hope there will be no further misunderstandings between us. Won't be...
I believe I owe you an explanation, Knight Commander.
I'm listening.
First, I'd like to paint you a picture of the situation I found myself in shortly before we met. I was one of the first to receive the information about an individual supposedly chosen by the gods who appeared in Kenabres. This message was followed by the news that the Queen of Mended had appointed this person as the commander of the new crusade. The orders reacted in every conceivable way. I imagine that you and anything even remotely related to you was being discussed in every corner of every Hell Knight citadel. I did not have to be present to imagine the words spoken and the suggestions offered, nor the chaos. The orders often cannot agree, even among themselves. Anticipating the upcoming arguments, I submitted a petition and volunteered to attach myself to the new commander in order to assess his leadership and discover the true nature of his powers. But a good strategist looks far into the future. The role I gave myself was just the beginning. I watched and prepared contingency plans for every potential turn of events, such as if you turned out to be a menace that must be destroyed, or if you turned out to be a valuable asset and our best hope of triumphing over the abyssal host, an ally who must be supported, no matter the cost. I have been a Hell Knight for most of my life, I know the orders like the back of my hand. All our might, determination, and glory, as well as our weaknesses. Unfortunately, it was clear that not all of us would appreciate the tremendous potential of such an important piece showing up on the board. I could write dozens of reports, give you the most stellar of testimonies, and that still wouldn't be enough to convince the skeptics.
Alright. And what would you put in these reports? What's your honest opinion of me?
I believe you are our best chance of healing the world wound once and for all. There is more. I see you not as a tool or a game piece, but as an ally. And a commander with great leadership potential. Which is why it is so important to remove the division between you and the orders.
Alright, let's see. What would the consequences of the Hell Knight's disapproval be?
For you, the worst case scenario would have involved a war on two fronts. Having said that, I do not think things would have gotten that far. You have proven yourself to be an ally to the entire world, not a threat to it. Still, even the loss of support from the Hell Knights, or the hostility of individual highly aggressive orders, could have cost your crusade dearly. I wanted to avoid that crisis.
Alright, go on.
Only a military tribunal would be able to resolve the issues between the Crusade commander and the Hell Knights. As formal a hearing as possible, to assure the orders they had considered the case and had the chance to pronounce a verdict. The occasion also called for a sacrifice. Symbolic victim would reinforce the impression of a successful trial and a unanimous decision. Nothing bolsters the reputation of the accused like the public humiliation of their accuser. I was the obvious choice for the role. So I organized this tribunal and did my best to ensure that the Paralictors arrived at the only correct decision, given the circumstances. Of course, this meant that my reputation would be destroyed, and I would be stripped of my rank. But that's inconsequential. Such losses are acceptable. I make no great fuss about the bleaching, but I do realize the full scope of its effects. The Fifth Crusade is quite possibly my last campaign. The pressures of time push people to extreme measures, and I am no exception. My aim was more than simply to prevent the Hell Knights from rallying against you. I wanted to strengthen your alliance, to give you a powerful army, a strong asset in the confrontation with the Abyssal Host. My gambit was successful. I am satisfied.
Thank you, Redra. I appreciate your sacrifice.
Your gratitude is unnecessary. I did what had to be done. Now that we are entirely clear, let us return to the main objective. I still hope to see the matter of the world wound resolved once and for all.
Let's see. Hey, Atrocious, do you know when the DLC is supposed to actually drop? I thought it was supposed to come out this week. The new Sarkoris, the Sarkorian, what was it? Yeah, Sarkoris DLC ally that's supposed to be from Sarkoris.
Godspeed.
Turns out I was wrong. Comes out next week. Ah, damn it. I was kind of hyped for it, but you know what? That's fine. The way things are going, I'll probably be done with the deal. You know, this character run just in time to see it. They don't say anything particularly new.
We march
Let's
ahead.
get on out of here. Alright.
I will not falter.
Before I forget, heal, Regil.
Trust in yourself.
Problem solved. Alright. Now, so far, saved Regil. Now I just have to go and figure out the companion quest to save, what's his name? To save Daron. But of course, I'm still going to focus on being as good can be. So it's probably all over for him, to be honest. Aside from that, what else is there? I gotta get through a few demonic armies. Oh yeah, Pelora's Fall. Gotta go there. Baphomet's Shrine for Ember's quest. Hours. And everyone's tired. We'll just go back to Dresden and then teleport near it. I'm gonna swap, while I'm at it, I'll swap Regil out for Daron. Enter Citadel. Alright. The new class is supposed to be really focused on wild shape, right? So essentially it's just like it's just a druid? Or no, it's supposed to be like a cross between a druid and a barbarian? Crusade Affairs. Anything else new? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, monk. So it's a cross between druid and a monk. Right, neat. Right. Combat effectiveness of the Crusader army has increased. The military council sent the Crusade leader to me. Received an update report. Java Coast joined. Oh yeah, the Navonic Deva is recruited. Alright, let's see. Strengthening the Diplomatic Council. Financing a crusade is a costly process, and the Diplomatic Council has come up with new tricks to preserve friendship of countries and nobility sponsoring the commander's army. Okay. So there's that. Let's see, figure this, helping those in need. Story heroes. That's weird. I thought there was a quest that involved trying to. I thought there was a decree that would let me get a pretty cool robe. Whatever. Messed up. Begin rest. It is possible that if you were a little more polite to people, they would treat you differently too. Do not take this the wrong way, but being polite does not seem to have helped you much. People simply do not appreciate good manners. Alright. Well, get that out the way. I kind of thought the diplomatic council thing was gonna go underway as soon as I finished that long rest, but apparently I was wrong. There's some reason for that? Whatever. What is this? Report. The High Priest of Nerosian has stopped the bloodshed in the capital. Grateful for the commander's support in dark times, he sends the Crusaders his blessings and a rare gift. A relic that was kept in the Cathedral of Iomedae for many years. Cool. And I'll just skip the day so the rank up happens. Nations have improved. The diplomatic council meeting. Okay, great. Only thing left is to just go for, I guess, the next relic. The Fate of the Attractive Impulse. So, we'll go for that. Apologies, Commander, but an ambassador of a certain nation demands to see you. A nation that we considered to be our ally, at least until they came up with the outrageous proposition we're about to discuss. A tall woman salutes you sharply. Isger greets you, Commander. My name is Nara Kor. My lord Hedvin VI, steward of Isger, bid me to put myself at your disposal. Isger regards Mendev as a trusted and loyal ally, and our nation will not leave you in your hour of need. The war has brought chaos and anarchy to the lands of Mendev, and we stand ready to come to your aid. The Isgari Expeditionary Corps is ready to assume control of Nerosian and the larger Mendevian cities to restore order and the central authority. But to avoid a diplomatic misunderstanding, we ask that you accept our help and allow us to cross Mendev's borders. Lady Konomi cuts off the ambassador. Mendev is quite capable of dealing with its issues without external help, Commander. I must ask you to send your own forces to the capital. Don't put the nation into the hands of foreigners. Hey, I'm gonna send you a pic on Discord. Tell me what you think of it. Sure, give me a sec. Yeah, there it is. No, that wasn't you. That is something. All right. Let's see. That's not you either. Here we go. All right. Atrocious. This is quite possibly one of the most badass pics I've seen of a Magus. Like, holy shit. This is awesome. Tell me what I think of it. Did the person who made this at least get paid for this? Because this is really good. Holy shit. This, like, goddamn. This is a pretty good pick of a magic user. I use this with any magic user that has a fire, even one fire spell. I would use this. Alright. It's missing a foot though. I think it'll manage. Alright. Alright. Saving Mendev benefits all nations of Avestan. So why does it have to be only one country that helps us? We'll ask all our neighbors to send us their trusted servants, who will resolve the crisis and keep an eye on each other, preventing any temptation to exploit our lands and resources. Socio gives the ambassador a soft but knowing smile. I am not particularly enamored of the idea of calling in outsiders to instill order in our country. Before I know it, I'll no longer be a count, and some disagreeable foreigner will be living in my estate. I imagine other nobles will relate to these concerns, so why don't we ask them for help? Whatever coat of arms is on the banners of the people who bring order, it's all the same to me. If they can take care of the people, let them come and help. Patriots should have thought about that back when their country wasn't plummeting into oblivion. These sneaky weasels thought they could get their mitts on our turf while we're out here fighting in the dump. Like hell they will. Once we're done with the war, we'll skim Mendev ourselves, thank you very much. And if these unwelcome helpers show their faces, you just say the word, Chief, and the people will give them the pitchfork. The common folk love Isger about as much as I love donating to charity. It's a pic of Celtia, another iconic character of Golarion. Well, apparently somebody really put in their effort of showing how much they cared for the character, because, damn, looks badass. Alright. I would like to hear from the ambassador. Ask. I can explain our strategy, provide our view of the current situation, and vouch for the honesty of our intentions. What made you think Mendev needed your help? My nation has suffered through grueling goblin wars, and I saw what they did to Isger. Right now, Mendev is worse off than my homeland was back then. The recent upheaval in the capital was just the first sign of the insurrection. Soon it will spark in the provinces. The city garrisons can't maintain order. The best people went to the front lines, and only the incompetent stayed behind. The populace is evading taxes and drafts, and future harvests are at risk. There will be famine, then anarchy, and then Mendev will be no more. But we, Isker, remember the meaning of honor. Our nations have agreed to support each other, and you didn't let Andorran rabble-rousers bring this friendship to ruin. We're willing to help. What do you gain from all this? I'm an officer, so I won't mince words with you. You're Avastan's shield, and if you fall, the burden of this war will be ours to bear. Furthermore, we Asgari believe in the necessity of order and discipline. Mendev's collapse will lead to chaos. It will create new river kingdoms that will spread the plague that is anarchy. And therefore Mendev must endure, for the good of all of us who are united in our adherence to order. On what conditions do you intend to assist us? A limited military contingent will take control of all major cities in Mendev. Sabotage and corruption will be eliminated, and authority over the respective territories will be given to a network of military security forces, subordinate to the headquarters of the Asgari army in Nerosian. Naturally, the headquarters will cooperate with the Royal Council and act solely based on its approval. Once Nerosian is capable of keeping Mendev under control, we'll head back home. No demands or indemnities will follow. Why do you need my permission? We must follow the law. No matter how noble our intentions are, we have no right to interfere in the matters of another country. We need to be invited, or it will be considered an intervention. No one except you has the authority to do it. The political status of the Royal Council is too questionable at the moment. You have satisfied my curiosity. Lady Konomi makes a concerned sound. I hope you understand that all these courteous speeches are just a velvet glove wrapped around an iron fist. Let's see what the Council has to say. I hope all its members are aware that the fate of Mendev is at stake. Socio, elaborate on your idea. Socio gives the ambassador a piercing look. We invite one country to help, and it will try to subjugate Mendev. We invite all of them, and everyone will be watching the others jealously, stopping them from taking what they shouldn't. Avestan wants stability, and if Mendev falls under the influence of any external power, that stability will be disrupted. No ruler will refuse to send their best representatives. Otherwise, they'll lose control of the situation. Together, those people will bring Mendev back into shape. And after that, who knows, they might even give some advice to our generals. But most importantly, they won't allow each other to profit off of our misfortune. Or, and this is much more plausible, they will ransack Mendev piece by piece 10 times faster. It's fascinating how swiftly sovereigns can forget their differences when presented with the opportunity to rob someone else. Therein, will the nobles be able to solve the nation's predicament without outside help? For all the things people say about my social class, we have one particular quality. Any aristocracy has strong ties to its country. Family estates are our roots, and they run deep in the ground. Bloodlines are the shoots that grow from local history. And yes, the nobility can solve this predicament, for they possess not just experience as rulers, but the will to rule. If you wish to bolster their fervor and win some loyalty, give them new lands here, on the territories reclaimed from demons. Then their ties to you will be almost as strong as they are to Mendev. So the main incentive for the nobility to save Mendev will still be pride and the thought of keeping their lands? I'm not sure if that is a solid enough footing. Lan, are you suggesting we allow Isger inside Mendev's borders? I believe them. Mendev is not much of a prize when there's a demon army hanging out at its doorstep. If they wanted to expand their territory, they could have found an easier and wealthier target. So I don't think they're lying. It would just be too costly for them if Mendev were to fall. So here they are, doing their duty as allies. And hey, we might meet a couple of brave warriors in the ranks of the Asgari who will agree to join our war afterward. Nice going, Scales. Keep licking those boots. When the devils take over, they might even make you a taskmaster instead of a common peon. Chief, come on now, send these Asgari packing already. We let them into Mendev and they'll be barking orders the next day. Isgir was formed by an expeditionary force, and it has always served one purpose and one purpose only, the expansion of Cheliax's territory. Do not delude yourself, for Isgari, Mendev will be just another seized region. Poljith, why do you oppose Isgir? Because I know their masters. Cheliax wants to get its grubby hands on Mendev and us. And Isgir are their flunkies doing all the dirty work. Chelaxians are greedy. If something finds its way to their pockets, there's no getting it back. If we're not into the idea of marching to the devil's tune in the near future, we better rile up the people. Mendevians just love kicking tieflings around, don't they? Well, how about they work over some devils as well? I'm not surprised that a sneak and a thief is against having the country brought back to order. It's easier to nab something than all the hubbub, eh, Woljif? Lady Konomi, what are you expecting from me? I'm not denying the fact that the Mendev is in the middle of a severe crisis. However, we must solve this problem on our own, without involving foreign powers. Nerosian did all it could to help Dresden, and now it's time to reciprocate. I ask that you give the order to all newly formed detachments standing ready to set out for Dresden, to march to Mendev's major cities instead. They will put things back in order by themselves and remind the people that the Crown's authority remains strong. I understand that you will have to hold out here without reinforcements until the disaster passes, but such is the cost of our nation's salvation and independence. That's a fantastic idea. I'm sure our soldiers will have plenty of time to put things in order before the demons arrive. I mean, it would be so embarrassing if they came to Nerosian and said, "Ugh, all these riots. What a mess." I've heard enough. Then I hope you will defend Mendev in this hour of grave danger, as you've done many a time before. Socials, excellent advisors. Damon's choice. Recruitment growth for Tramble units increases by 15% for each captured region. That is right. I approve this guy's actions. Sisters of the Golden Arenas. Mercenary units. Lawful Evil. Let's see. Female monks from Isgir who worship Asmodeus. All of them were orphaned during the wars with goblins and raised in a convent. Their fighting style, known as Hamateratsu, is inspired by the tactics of the barbed devils, guardians of hell. Ugh. It's not worth it. Alright, what's Woljif's plan? Unlocks Mendevian Cavaliers Mercenary Unit. Excellent cavalry that can deliver pinpoint strikes against enemy lines. Lawful Neutral. And Lady Konomi. Recruiting trainable units is prohibited for 2 weeks. Recruitment growth for trainable units reduces to 0 for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks pass, all trainable units gain the best Sons of Mendev feat. Okay, so I don't know. I'm supposed to be all about doing what's good. Technically, there's not really. The only evil choice is just letting them in, because like we'll just write these are devil worshippers. They're not demon worshippers. They're devil worshippers. But as far as that goes for me, that's just one evil over another. Let's see. So, Land's choice is out. Socials is like wants to keep an eye on them, but again, that's still letting devil worshippers in. So, again, no. I guess I'll do the restoring order. Giving years. What should I go for? Damon's choice isn't technically bad either. I guess I'll just use Lady Konomi's choice. Lady Konomi, I'll send the reinforcements to Mendevian cities to restore order. The commander has made himself clear. The patriotism of Mendevian subjects is stronger than ever. We will deal with our problems ourselves, and I doubt any power in Avestan will want to question his decisions. Lady Konomi bows her head and says quietly, "We will know soon whether or not this decision was prudent. Will Mendev survive this crisis, or is it doomed to fall? Once the outcome becomes apparent, I will report to you immediately." Alright. And then do I like call for it specifically? Nope. Alright, since I can't recruit anything, recruitment for trainable units increases 14 days. Sure. We'll do that. Army. Nope. Alright, that's it. Let's head out and go on to We'll take Dayron and then head out towards Ember's Quest, and then Chili Creek, and then so on and so forth for the rest of the campaign. Okay. If I have to choose between the two. The only reason I kicked Arushale out before was because I was going to deal with the Hell Knights. And where's the trap for the other? It's supposed to be here somewhere. Down here. Okay. Assign General. Setsuna. Alright. Let's see. Recruit all these. We got Hell Knights and Signifiers. Wait, can I just recruit all of them? No. Yeah, there's a limit. So I'll kick the marksman out and put in the signifiers. They're lawful evil. Yeah. These Hell Knights specialize in arcane or divine magic. Their natural abilities, outstanding training, and ironclad discipline yield fascinating results. Greater Fireball. Magic Missile. Neat. You'll be able to recruit for the remainder of that, but that's fine. Call to arms, it just raises the value of a random person. So it's a way to recruit without actually recruiting. Okay. Recruit the signifiers. Oh. Hmm? There we go. And then now I'm gonna save. This way I don't have to worry about screwing this up again. Alright. Strength 9. Go down here. I suppose that's that. Can I get to the trap? No. Okay. So there's no point in having Darren in the party since I can't use it. I can't go on this quest anyway. Alright. I'll just go for the usual the setup I had before. Alright, let's try this again.
Our path leads on.
Take you out, put you in. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Now. Oh, shit. Alright. You know what? Sorry I wound up starting the stream so late. Should be able to make up for it tomorrow by streaming earlier in the day. For now, let's start with the sign off. Is there anywhere I can teleport that be closer? Gorge. Okay. Right. Let's see. That'd be 6 hours away. That's a day away. Alright. We'll go to the Polaris Fall. Tomorrow. Next time. Until then, thank you all for joining me on this run of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Hope to see you all